the Shatta is now back. Let's see how best to solve this. Yes, Kinwale, good morning once again.
Morning, Sammy.
Let's start from top. I was asking earlier that do you have phobia for flying? As in, are you scared of flying in the aeroplane?
Not really at all. I started traveling at the age of 13, 14. So, I've been in flights like with my family and now to Ghana. So, there's no way I can be scared of.
Mm. Now, we are asking this, or it has become necessary for us to ask this because hardly would you hear, oh, Shatta Wale says he's going to say Bahamas for a holiday, even when you know he's been billed for an international show that, oh, you know, Shatta will go. Within some days to the show, you hear, oh, Shatta is no more going. So we're asking, is it because maybe the guy is scared, he's having some phobia for aeroplanes or something like that? That is why we're asking this, because we all thought you were going to play Party in the Park until some 3 days to the event. We heard that, oh, Shatta is no more going.
Sammy, I think that's a good question, though. But I can only say that the only two shows I've missed when it comes to like traveling to any foreign country is one that I had 2 years ago in New York, which I had a visa problem because I had to get like a visa for my team, and I was having a visa by then, but we all applied for a work permit at the U.S. Embassy, which delayed us. And with this party in the park, I would say it was all due to money matters. You get me? When I mean money matters, is that I really wanted to go and support this party in the park because I've not been there before. I've not performed a party in the park. And Dennis is one of my European promoters, Aquaba UK, and they've been supporting me so much. But I asked him to sort out me and my team, my militants, so we can come support, this party in the park district. But unfortunately, I had a business that was worth, me staying in Ghana. This job is all about making the money. So I decided that, why don't I make the money rather than going to play a free show where I wouldn't get anything to pay my light bill.
So
that's why.
Are you saying that, or are you making reference to the fact that all those who played on the party in the park stage, it was a free show for all of them? Is that what you're saying?
Well, basically, I wouldn't say everybody played free, but most of these artists we have in Ghana portray like they are getting paid, and we are in the business. We know how it goes like. So when you travel outside and you feel people are going to see you like you are working, whilst you are not making money, it's your own cup of tea. But Shatta Wale would support, would like to, once in a while chip in and play a show for somebody just for the relationship we have. But sometimes when the business pops in, I'll go for the business. Because I have weddings, I have occasions that I go through, like, and perform for people just because of the relationship I have with them. But when it comes to business, sometimes these people understand me. If you are even my best friend and I get a show, 100,000, 200,000, you have to forget about the best friend for now. Because it's a muja.
Okay, but on the same party in the park, I also saw a tweet or a post from you where you stated that if Shatta Wale did not go to the party in the park, what happened to the militants? They should speed up this because they could have even gone to play. The fact that you were not there doesn't mean they shouldn't go. In that post, what were you telling the militants?
Well, they should have. I think the organizers could have got them a visa. You know what I mean? But the preparation towards getting them even a visa, They didn't come. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, cool. If you people that I've discussed this with, that I wanted to come with a militant, you know, don't done well. Like they should have even gotten a visit for my militant, so that if I wasn't able to like step up, you know, the militants could have gone. But this is a case whereby I think if it was due to pressure, they couldn't get like the visas from militants and stuff. So we all decided not to go.
Now, sorry, I'm going running around before hitting the main issue. I have so many questions to ask Shatta Wale any day. Who manages the militants? Who manages them?
Well, we have a team that manages them. Talk about Chris Coney, and William Micah. That's Willie Wally, my big brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically, they run the affairs for the military.
Oh, okay. As a group or as individuals? Because I know we have...
As individuals. They ain't no group. It's just that Shatta movement is an empire. And, an empire should always have, soldiers around, so they are individuals in their own world. But we just group them as... They're not the only militants, because I have militants on social media that are also working, for the movement. So it's just that, since we are a big empire, we feel we need more militants, to do all sort of work for us.
Sometimes I see comments like they are not doing enough for themselves, they are being lazy and all that. So I'm asking that if they are individuals, why are we not seeing, say, Arnold, mention one of their names for me. At the self coming for an interview, like at the self coming to Xylophone FM for an interview, maybe Captain going for an interview. Why are we not seeing that often about them?
Well, we're talking about this flying issue. You get me? These are boys that I want them to be well fit for the industry. You get what I'm saying? When they go for interviews, they should know how to put up their vibe in terms of answering questions. These are boys that I'm always with 247, showing them how to record better. You get what I'm saying? And I've told them that to be a star is not a rush. To be a celebrity is not a rush. You need to learn certain things. And so when people are talking like that, I go like, no, these are boys who understand me. Gradually they are growing. They have songs, a whole lot of songs that we've recorded. But I always tell people that the grooming is more important for me than getting the fame and don't know what to do with it. Because people can be famous now, and all they will think about is Legacy America show, you say London show.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even care about making the money.
Mm-hmm.
But I care about the business side of this whole thing. So I'm actually teaching them the ethics and the rules of this game. So it's not that I'm stopping them from going for any interview, but I want to, prepare their minds towards, the journey that they want to embark on. So that when they get there, they're not going to feel me. But it would be nice if Captain becomes a big star in Ghana and wants to buy me a Range Rover, because I love Range Rovers.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice for myself to make some money and say, Daddy, take some 50,000 and buy yourself some gold chain.
Mm-hmm.
I love gold chain.
I know, right?
It's a grooming. It's a process, If I see people coming out anyhow in Ghana like that, sometimes I sit there and go like, what have you learned about the industry before coming in? I listen to people go on radio and they say things that celebrities shouldn't even say. Like, you hear artists come on radio and say, no, maybe I made that cry a problem. No, my militants are not going to go through those stuff.
I get you.
You get me?
I get you. I hear. Now, let's move on and say congratulations to you for last Sunday's show. That is the Nungwa party. That is the Homo or something. I remember yesterday one of our panel members, that is Spider, talked about you and the way you performed, making sure that, in fact, everybody there, including the chiefs and the people of Nungwa, they all waited for you. Congratulations to you. But then he also said something that that you kept them waiting for 2 solid hours before you came on the stage, from 1 to about 3 or so. And personally, I was not happy when I heard that. I said it was an act of indiscipline for an artist to keep patrons waiting for 2 hours before performance. What really happened on last Sunday?
Well, I would say it's from the organizers, because they gave me time to come, and I came at that right time. So sometimes, when people organize shows like this, and they would want to put the blame on me, I just, laugh. Because I feel like, oh, why? What's up? I'm a businessman. I know how to work around my business. I had a show or a concert that I held myself at a fantasy dome. I was like, by 7, it was going to be full, and 7, it was filled. So if somebody says I kept the fans waiting for almost 2 hours, this has gone on like several times in Ghana. When there's a stadium show, they want Shatta Wale to come and perform at 2. Later, they'll go and sit on radio and say, Shatta came late. Shatta. But if I want to perform at 9, they will tell me, oh no, wait, if you perform, people will go. People won't go anywhere because everybody came there for a certain type of artist. All that crowd that you see when we go for shows are not only for Shatta Wale. It's just that people feel my vibe. You get me? So people want to wait for me and see, how I'll put up my performance. But when people come out and think that I intentionally, drag myself, and these are cheats. They've given me a land around that Nungwa side some time ago when I performed for one of their something, I don't know. Yeah. So these are people I respect so much. So the chief sits down and wait for me for 2 hours before I come. No, it's not done. And no businessman will do that. So basically, I would say it was never my fault. It was the fault of the organizers, and I think that is what they need to check. But sometimes I really wish I can perform at 8, 10 o'clock, 9. It's going to be nice, but sometimes these same promoters will say, oh, Shatta, say if you perform there, everybody go out. No.
But it is true though. It is true though. It is true. That one, if they say it, maybe you would have to kind of go to their consideration because
it's true.
Yes, it is true. It is true.
So that is why when I said they should pay me 5 billion, they should pay me.
Yeah.
Yes, because you see, these promoters wouldn't understand when it's time for a show like this. They want to argue with you. Oh no, we don't have money. Oh no, if you don't have money, don't do a show. But if you know that if Shatta Wale comes to perform at a particular time, people will go, and you want to keep giving that respect, sort him out better. Then you sit and wait for, because when you tell me I should come at 2 o'clock, I'll tell you that no. After this, you go on radio and say, Shatta Wale, and calm, those kind of things, So I believe sometimes we have to also research about these things more because people keep saying things about Shatta Wale, but I keep rising just because I am serious, and God knows I'm serious. The universe knows I'm serious in my work. So basically, I think that those are the things we also need to check from the promoters a bit. They should stop, misinforming the people, because it's crazy.
All right, so that one cleared, and I believe you've also understood it from your angle. Now, let's come to the main issue. Sorry for going out and about before coming to the main issue.
We can even talk about another thing, because I said you should buy watches. Should they buy some for you?
Do you want us to talk about another thing?
Yeah.
Because this one, I didn't want to bring it out, but if you want me to talk about it, I can.
Oh, which one? Just bring it out.
I hear you did not wish Majesty a birthday when he celebrated his birthday. Is it true?
And I mean, anytime I talk about my family issues or, talk about Majesty and her mother, she takes the delight in writing things on Snap for blogging, pick it up so she can get some. If I don't know if that thing gives her money or something. Yeah, so, I really don't want to go to that side because, I've said several times that, I'm a guy who is moving on a certain lane. I want to be serious with my work. Yeah, I don't want to move with a girl who thinks fame is the only thing. I'm not in for fame. I'm in to make business and, grow my family better. So if I never wish Majesty a happy birthday, I never wish my first daughter a happy birthday also. You know, she was born on the 1st of July, Majesty on the 11th, you know. And I have
your,
one kid in London
your
that
daughter.
I even didn't wish a happy birthday.
Is it true you did not wish your daughter a happy birthday? I think I saw it too. Or?
Sammy, all my baby mothers are blind.
They are blind. What do you mean by they are blind?
They don't see the future.
All your baby mothers are blind.
Yeah, all of them.
They don't
And
see
they're
the
even
future.
making me feel like all women are like that. But I don't think all women are like that. There are women who hustle with you and believe in you and know that, no, this guy can be somebody. And when he becomes somebody, I want to be beside him. But there are women who will come and meet the fame and feel like, no, I can be more famous than the guy who brought the fame. But no guy brings fame. It's God who gives fame. It's God who brings blessings. See? So what if I'm saying that they are all blind? They are blind. They need an optical doctor to watch them.
I see, but I think I like this point though. So in
No,
short,
I mean-
wait. In short, you mean that when you get into a relationship with them, they want to become popular or famous than you are, and they start doing things like that.
Like, you see what I'm talking about? After this, go and check my baby's mother, Snapchat, Instagram. They will start writing things because they will know bloggers to pick it up.
But then, Shatta, sorry, this is more private. But can I say you can also be given a portion of the blame because someone like Michi, you put her out, including putting her on a song, doing videos with her.
Yeah.
You put her out. You made Michi start enjoying fame.
That's what I'm talking about. It's good that you're talking about it. That's what I'm saying. The guy who brought the fame, the guy who brought the fame, has given you some. Keep it. He brought it. You didn't bring it. If I brought it from Ouagadougou, you don't know how I brought it from there. So let me direct you. So you want to do what you think you can do. You can go on video or tell bloggers that I am not caring, I am not serious. Sammy, I am living the best of my life by the grace of God. Right now, I've released Melissa. Look at the number of girls that are singing Melissa. Sammy, you want to tell me a serious man if I have to be with a woman? I am very serious. When it comes to monetical, when it comes to caring, when it comes to beditical, I mean, the guy is good. You know, anything around the woman. Ask all my, the girls have done them before. They'll tell you. I'm very good, Sammy.
You are very good in doing what?
Oh, me, Sammy, I'm very good in bed. Oh, Arnold, stop laughing like that. Because you know.
How can Arnold know this? When did you share this information with him?
I've dated his cousin before. Oh, Arnold, you know.
Okay.
The cousin couldn't stand. But now, he's married.
I see.
Yeah. So, like, when it comes to all those things, I mean, I'm good at it, so I'm caring. So when I see, like, my baby mother trying to paint a picture, I mean, let me give you an example. This is no thing that I'm trying to maybe bring my family issue out or something.
Okay.
But I want people to learn. When I was very poor, when I had nothing, those days, my Blue Lagoon days, I had this girl that was always telling me that, okay, cool. She was doing things, I was trying to beg her that the future was going to be bright, she should stop that. She didn't stop. When I became blessful, when God touched me and made me who I am today, I had a girl Then I thought that, okay, if this girl didn't like me being poor, then this girl will respect me in this serious time. This girl there, she wants fame. So what do girls want in life? No, what do they really want in life? Because I believe if I wasn't having money and my girl was giving me problems, okay, now I have money. You that you are with me, what do you want again in your life?
Mm-hmm.
When you are driving the Jing Wagon, my ex girl didn't even drive Jing Wagon, Range Rover, Benz. He didn't even drive all those things. That's what I'm saying. They are blind. And I think we need to call Dr. Sammy
I see.
to give them some eye service. After that, I'll take them to Mesa Utado or Duncan Williams to wash their face with olive oil so that they can see the future.
I see. Okay, now to the main issue. Sorry for putting you through all these emotions before the main issue.
Oh, no. I'm cool. I'm not pleased at all.
I know. Now, Dada Havko thinks that, first of all, you shouldn't have responded to Buffalo Soldiers' beef. What do you say to that even before we start talking?
I'm happy that you have brought this out. And it's nice. But you see, in life, sometimes people might think, oh, why do you want to stay in Obuasi? Obuasi is a village. Obuasi, some of the villages don't have light. Their bridges are bent, like, the tractor drivers will stop and walk on, why do you want to stay in that area? Obuasi has gold. Obuasi has gold. I mean, I just want to.
Yeah, I'm listening, yeah.
So that I've got his point is like very relevant, sweet. But I want him to understand that sometimes Obuasi will look dirty. The gold in Obuasi is what I'm looking for.
Okay, I get
Buffalo
you.
Soldier has won a lot of awards in Africa. That Africa, Kora, MTV, Wine, voted him as the best dancehall artist. And I've seen MTV, are you asleep? This Muga, way they do abada. Shatta is here. Give me that chance. And let me see if I won't cut him into pieces and we'll use him for sausage. Before you realize I'll brand something, buffalo sausage. You understand me? Because the market that he is in, he feels that because he's closer to South Africa, and South Africa has all the measures when it comes to music, it's making him feel like big. It's making him feel like, oh yeah, oh nobody can come around here. Shatta can come around here. When I come, you see if MTV base will give you an award again. Because those are real people. They don't do bias. Because when you are real, they give it to you. You get what I'm saying? So I believe it's a great market for me. I believe it's a line for me to toe because I can't go and do this in America. Africa is very big. We have many corners that we can get through and make money. And this is all about making the money. There's not any personal beef. For him, Buffalo himself has understood that we can do this and do it right and make some money and go away. He's ready to even stand one-on-one with me and show the whole Africa that, yes, I want to battle Shatta Wale.
In a concert.
Wale,
in a concert.
I'm ready. Yeah, concert.
I see. Okay.
And, recently, his management called me and they were like, Red Bull are ready to sponsor our battle. We are really serious about this. I was like,
Red Bull energy drink.
Yeah.
They are ready to sponsor you and Buffalo's battle on the stage.
Yes, in Africa.
Wow.
Something that will be done in South Africa.
Wow.
You know, and I was like, I'm ever ready if the money is good so that I can give another some.
I see. So based on what you are telling us, does it mean what you guys are doing is a planned kind of thing? For
Well,
business?
well, it's business, but I I approached him, and he was like, I was like, does he know he rushes too much when it comes to this African type dancehall title thing?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, yeah. So do I want to ramp with him? And I was like, yeah, I can fuck him up. Oh, sorry, okay, sorry. So I was like,
That's
oh no,
sorry. Mm-hmm.
I can mess him up. And it was like, oh, then let's do it. I was like, cool. I don't take it personal. He said, no, I won't take it personal. So I think he has understood that aspect of us doing this. And I like the way he's throwing the shot. He's throwing shots, some I don't understand, but I want him to understand mine.
I see. That is perfect. Some people think that let's put the brand or the weight of Shatta Wale down. Same way, let's do it for Buffalo. Let's put all their brands and weight down. But then when it comes to the product out, as in the songs that they are using to do the beefing, they think Buffalo is ahead of you in terms of song quality, punchline style, and all that. It was an argument on our platform yesterday. I don't know if you have heard, and what do you say to that? I believe you listened to his songs, and he is also obviously listening to yours.
Um, those people who said that his lyrics and his punchline, one of them should come on the mic and just say one line and let me see.
Okay.
You sing it.
Chief Charles, come on the line.
Sing it.
He's on the line. Chief Charles on the line.
Yeah.
You should sing
Shatta,
Buffalo,
me
the
talk,
chorus,
okay.
you should sing it and let me
Chief, put on your headphone and if you can. In fact, this is rhetorical. So if you want to, if you want to fight, you can ignore. Shatta, what should he sing? What should he sing about?
The line Buffalo sang, the first song Buffalo released, the chorus. You should sing it for me.
I'm not sure he can.
No,
No. So he shouldn't argue with.
No way.
Then,
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
he shouldn't argue with it because you see sometimes when you are not a dancehall person, if maybe let's say Mr. Logic was there and he had said this, I would say no, he should sing the chorus of Buffalo Soldier. Then I'll know that yes, okay, this is what you are trying to do. Sammy, I have studied dancehall for years, and that is why up until now, Shatta Wale is the only artist who can do a little bit of dancehall, play Palogo, come and play High Life, Agbaja, Nandom, Dambantakai, the Princess Dance, and they will make me in Tamale. So people shouldn't really argue, and Ghanaians, we should always support our own. Itself, learn how to support your own. You are not a Swahilian or a Latinian or a Brazilian. You are a Ghanaian. So try and support your own. Don't go and listen to something that you've not listened to before. You are spoiling your ears. At least support your Bisakete, your Kumikita. Don't go and listen to Haleman guitar. It will help you. But if you can't even sing this chorus for me, from this guy, then means you are hating.
I see. But then what if he wants to be very objective in this discussion? He thinks that, yeah, I'm a Ghanaian though, but then this is what I think both artists have done. What about that?
Chief Charles can't even sing one hit song from Buffalo, from when Buffalo started.
And I said earlier that we are putting all those things down. We are looking at the works on the table for judgment.
I mean, the work on the table is, you can't even understand when they play his song right now. Play Buffalo song right now. Play his song right now.
DJ Sticker will play it right now. DJ Sticker.
Play something. Play something.
DJ Sticker, play something from Buffalo.
DJ Sticker, do wonders.
Oh, he's actually doing wonders. I trust DJ Sticker to do that. DJ, are you ready? Okay, listen to Buffalo.
You see the song DJ Sticker just played? It's a copyright song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you want to go right now, it's somebody's song that he stole the melody even. This is not an artist. as an artist. Get up.
Okay.
I'll punish you when I see you.
I see. Sticker can play another one. Sticker, be active. What is that? Shatta, how about this one?
Do the song. Showboy is far better than. In fact, it's still even Showboy song. Sammy, you want to tell me this song can hit in Ghana?
Oh, if well promoted, why not?
Oh, Sammy, people have been promoting their song. You can't even hit. You have to help those people to hit the ones in Ghana. Sometimes what we Ghanaians like so much is that, hey, we're a foreigner. Any kind of free Sudan, crowd friend of foreigner.
And also, a foreigner free Sudan. A foreigner. Of free Togo, cry a foreigner. Said the Chief Charles Okano.
But so free Togo, a foreigner. A foreigner can never come and the slave trade is done. Don't let the foreigner come and rule you in your country. You have to take that position as the indigenous Chief Charles, Manchester Chief Charles, King Chief Charles. But if you say you want to support a foreigner because, yes, we can support foreigners when they do good stuff, like cars and like aeroplanes, and it's good for certain things. But when it comes to music like this, I mean, we have better artists in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Who can do well.
So you think that there is no way Buffalo Soldier can medal you in what is happening?
I mean, I don't think. I am saying that this Red Bull thing that they are even talking about, they should just put us there. And you see.
Well.
I mean, I'm sure too. He's tall. So just pick this from the Bible. David, he killed Goliath.
I see.
Not the height. Buffalo, he shouldn't watch his height. Because Aqua Kitty, I'm making sure I'm a flex. Then we boom on. I mean, you give yourself, sometimes you are like me. Because the number of girls that even like you, sometimes you make me envy you. That, are you also good in bed?
Shatta, can we move on with the interview?
Yes, let's move on.
Okay. Thank you so much. And then once again, I also want to say congratulations for your Tuesday market. Already it is trending on Twitter. What it means is that you are still making money for some young people, and it is a good thing you are doing. And let me also say thank you for giving me a mention in your new song, that is the discotheque song. I think the song was even a hit before I heard it. People sending me messages. Hey, Sammy, Shatta Wale mentioned you in a song, blah, blah, blah. I think it is a big deal. It's a big deal.
You know one funny thing? You know, I've actually not released it officially.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm about to shoot, a video with you and a couple of DJs. Because you guys have done so much great work for us that I feel, as an artist like me, we need to appreciate. Because I've spoken to, a couple of your colleagues, and they are ready to, join hands together and, support this movement. So there's a song that, shows an appreciation, for the good work you guys are doing for us. You guys bash us, you guys bring us on radio. When we do good things, you talk about it. And I think that's the fun part of the business.
Exactly.
We don't put our feelings, like me, Shatta Wale, I don't put feelings into the business. Like what Chief Charles said right now, yes, he's spoken his mind. It's nice, I don't have to hate him for saying that. And it's just that, it's the work. And sometimes that's how we need to understand it. So that song, Discotheque, I believe Chief Charles used it on his next birthday. And I'll be his guest artist.
I see. Anyways, thank you so much. But then, Chameleon it's in your support. He thinks that if Ghanaians are saying this and that, he has also released a song to support you in fighting Buffalo Soldier. And I believe
Chameleon?
Oh, Chameleon, the artist, the dancehall artist.
My my prodigal son,
Yeah, your prodigal son.
Sammy, Shatta Wale, oh, when people go out, they come. You see, that's how Chip Chap will go out. Let me speak to Chip Chap.
Yeah, Chief Charles, talk to Shatta briefly. Um,
Hello,
he,
Chief.
Shatta,
Chief.
see, you see, you made reference to Mr. Logic. In the early 90s, Mr. Logic and I had a group called
Chief,
Born
Chief,
Ghanaians.
Chief,
no, I'm
Chief,
coming,
Chief,
I'm coming.
Chief,
Wait.
I told you I'm
Okay.
ending this interview.
So you know,
I am yes, sir.
I have a fair understanding of if you see Logic, ask him. I have a fair understanding of what dancehall is. So when I make a judgment on an issue, it is not based from an ignorance or an ignoramus standpoint. I think I have a very fair understanding of what it is. If you ask Mr. Logic, he will give you my background.
Okay.
Yesterday, we listened to the first beef song, by Buffalo, and we listened to your response. The second one, and so if you ask me to sing a line, of course I listened to the song yesterday, but if you gave me enough time to listen to it, I should be able to sing a line or two and be able to make a fair assessment. It has nothing to do with hate. Shatta, everybody loves you, including myself. I'm one of your most biggest, fans. But when we come to sit here, you know that we have to make justice to the industry. We cannot just sometimes follow blindly. This is my opinion. That's what I thought. You have a different, opinion about it, and I do respect it. But I think that the guy is worth his salt, and that's why you have replied him. And for me, I think that you should come again. I still, maintain my stance that in the songs that have been released so far, I think he's about 97, whereas you're about 57.
But Chief Charles, so let me tell you this thing. Do you know how many Jamaican labels I am on right now?
Yeah.
Yes, because you don't follow dancehall. So don't go and listen to certain types of songs. This Buffalo song, it can't even trend in Jamaica. That is what I want you to listen to let you know, because you are talking from. I know Buffalo brought his lyrics out after he wrote the song. Mm-hmm. I don't bring my lyrics out like that. When people understand dancehall, when you sing it, they will just follow it. I just want to think. But maybe you read on what he put on Twitter. And all the lines you wrote are weak lines. I don't see any punchline in there. And dancehall is a very rugged genre. I get what I'm saying. Mm. So if you listen to real dancehall, you understand who a real dancehall artist is. Maybe you have said certain words in it that you go like, oh, Chacha, so why do you have to say this? But that is what the culture calls for. He has said certain things that I feel like, oh no, you can't even stand on Jamaican stage because people are going to boo you. But there are certain things in dancehall, there are certain mechanisms in dancehall that is needed. Buffalo doesn't have it. This argument, people started doing that argument with me from when I started my battles with Sammy, why. Sammy, I've never lost a battle in Ghana before. You know why? Mm-hmm. Because when I do hard dancehall, most people can't get it. That's why when I'm doing this track, I do it well for Ghanaians to understand. Mm. So when it comes to Jamaica style of beef, oh, Chief Child. Oh my God.
Okay, Shatta. Oh. Well noted. Well noted.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure when we meet in the studio, we can even talk about so many.
I didn't come to the studio because of this. I want to come and sit beside Chief Child.
Okay.
And give him a password dictionary.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shatta Wale, for talking to us. We will do this again some other time.
Okay.
All right. So that was King Wale talking to us.